kind of thrown for a loop right here. How's it going, neighbors, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Good Place reaction series. Today, we are continuing with some more of The Good Place. This one is Season 1, Episode 11 and Episode 12, What's My Motivation, and Mindy St. Clair. Last time on The Good Place, we had the bad place kind of coming up to try to get fake Eleanor, and they also brought real Eleanor in. Luckily, Chidi was able to talk to Michael to try to convince him that it's possible to be rehabilitated post-death, and Michael thought that was a good idea because he's kind of doing things in his own way anyway, and he was able to stop the train from going to the bad place. All of that just sounds like a bunch of rambling from a crazy person, but that's the show basically. And then the last episode, everyone was telling everyone they loved them, and there was some fake love going on, some real love possibly, and everyone's just confused, I think, at the end of that. So yeah, anyway, I just really want to jump into these next two episodes and see what it has in store for us. So if you like my reactions and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, The Good Place Season 1 is already completed, so if you want to go check that out early, go over there and check it out early, and if not, it'll be up here eventually. So anyway, guys, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into these next two episodes of The Good Place. This one is Season 1, Episode 11, and Episode 12, What's My Motivation, and Mindy St. Clair. Let's do it.
Now I'm about to show you some very sensitive information. Final point totals.
Whoa, your point total was crazy high, Eleanor.
Crazy High Eleanor was my nickname in college.
I accidentally saw these pointers. We will apply the formula to Eleanor's actions here, then we could argue that you should stay here. Would that work?
Don't know.
Has she actually been doing a lot of good? I mean, she's done a few good things that we've seen, but that's just maybe because she was trying to be nice to her friends?
The average point total is roughly 1.2 million.
4.
You have negative 4,008.
I had one of those numbers right.
I'm gonna do nice things for every goober in this place.
You just lost 5 points.
So you could still lose points while you're in. If you're in the good place and you do a lot of bad stuff, can you still be sent to the bad place eventually? I don't know why you would want to do bad stuff, but
There has to be something bigger I can do than holding the door. No way every Walmart greeter is in the good place.
Walmart?
You haven't heard of it.
It's not as if you could, sacrifice your life to save others or change the consciousness of a nation. Both of which I did, by the way.
The ticker isn't even going up.
maybe because she's not doing it out of the goodness of her heart.
There's a little surprise in yours.
Where's my food?
I love you. I love you too, Egg.
That's me saying that to you.
Oh, that is something.
That long drawn out O is not what you want to hear after you confess your love.
No need to respond.
Great.
Well,
You want to talk about eggs again?
I mean, you guys just kind of met. I mean, I know you're technically soulmates, but
This isn't right.
I've never kissed anyone before.
I can add more tongues.
No, that's not it.
yo, it's not it, but it's not it.
If Michael finds out that we're married, then he'll know you're not Tahani's soulmate. He'd send you to the bad place.
I don't want to lose
So
you, girl.
Janet's actually,
But
like-
also, I'm tired of
I said again, she's evolving, but now she doesn't want him to go to the bad place, you know? She's not just a interface, she seems more like a person.
Let's talk big picture. Love Jacksonville. It's easily one of the top 10 swamp cities in northeastern Florida.
It's not even the #1 swamp city.
I know what we gotta do. We're gonna rob this restaurant. What if we get caught? Get married so that no one can testify against us. Dope. Yo, I got diarrhea. I'll be right back. Thank you. Or is you?
Oh, Jason, you weren't the smartest, were you?
When you caused the trash storm, I crashed into a rotting turkey carcass
She
and
looks
it exploded.
really familiar, too.
Cafe got destroyed by the giant frog. Who else feels that Eleanor has ruined every moment of your existence? Excellent.
That's the whole neighborhood.
The last moment they were happy was at my party.
We have to recreate that party and give them a fresh start.
Or else we'll be tortured by demons forever.
There you are. Is that a wedding ring?
I'm married.
To whom?
My protocol forbids me from telling you any private information.
Is it that person? Jianyu, the man standing right there,
With the
also
wedding
wearing a wedding band?
Dad?
Jason, come on, bro. You're not the smartest. I mean, I guess that's been well established at this point.
Not a Taiwanese monk, but rather a failed DJ from Jacksonville.
Okay, hold on. I was going to talk about this last episode in the outro, but I think I forgot to mention it. We now know how both the Eleanors got switched around and why she was in the good place and the other Eleanor was in the bad place. But did the same thing happen in Jacksonville where like somebody died within like the first, what did he say, like 1/100th of a second or something, and they got switched around? Or is it because Eleanor got to the good place that it kind of threw everything off, and it's kind of like he just got slipped through as well? Is that kind of what it is? I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. Unless that monk is actually in hell. That'd be a real test of his,
She makes the bass drop. In my heart.
Jason is a person who was near me. I am. And there is nothing in my protocol that specifically barred that from happening.
It's true love, right?
Tell me how this could have happened.
When I was rebooted, I bonded with Jason, and I have never bonded with anyone before. I also learned how to do this.
Dude, I literally do that like a lot. I don't know why.
No, Janet, come back.
Hi there.
Go.
Sure thing.
I can do it the other way too.
No!
Stop. Go.
Goodbye.
Janet, come back.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, poor Michael. No god should have to go through that.
Real Eleanor said she loves me.
Nice pull. She's a great person.
Wasn't that hard to pull her since she is your soulmate.
Maybe I think I'm supposed to love her.
God, ethics professors are the worst.
This is your soulmate. Tell her you love her.
Your score just went up 20 points.
I think I figured this out. There is a real Jianyu. He went into such a deep meditative state, he registered as dead. You died at that exact same moment, perhaps because you share the exact same IQ.
Cool.
No, not cool. He stopped learning at the age of 7.
Jason. Oh, shit. I like that joke.
Did you ever commit a serious crime?
I blew up a guy's speedboat, stole an old lady's fake leg once on a dare.
Did you ever have a personalized license plate?
I love butts.
Have you ever paid?
Is it just me, or am I acing this test?
Oh, this is bad.
Cube's like, nah.
I thought I had everything under control when I found Eleanor, but you're so much worse. So, Dutch, how does that still work?
Everything's gonna be fine, homie.
At least, you know, the truth is out, because I don't know how he kept it that long.
We thought of everything, except for an alibi and an escape route.
And how to get it in the truck, maybe?
This plan is foolproof. We can finally have the lives we deserve.
DiGiorno, I am a safe installer, so just point to where money is, and I'll install the safe in the, how you say, a place.
Yeah, hi, we're being robbed.
They're onto us, man. We need to get married now. I do.
I do.
Not one more point. What the fork? Michael's here. He can help.
Maybe Michael's gonna find his purpose is to like rehabilitate people. Like maybe heaven's not supposed to be just for the best.
Michael would like to say a few words.
Good to see you all here. Who really knows which of you are who you say you are? No way to know unless I pull your skeletons out.
He's kind of losing it now, isn't he?
Well said. We shall hear from tonight's featured guest, the Walmart of Friends. Did I use that word right?
That word.
I know a lot of bad stuff has happened because of me. If I caused you any harm, I'm truly sorry.
My dog got kicked into the sun. What can you possibly say to us that'll make up
It's
for your
okay,
actions?
though.
Po Buddy's nerfect?
Again, that's a very Leslie Knope thing to say.
That's hilarious.
It's nerfing.
How many points did that take her up? 1 million, hopefully?
Oh, come on.
So can you go to the good place with like just 1? Or do you have to have like 1 million?
There is no way to increase my point total. My motivation is corrupt. Holy shirt. I know what I have to do. I am almost done with these personalized I'm sorry notes to deliver everyone their notes along with those t-shirts.
Po Buddy's
Well, granted,
nerfing.
these are hilarious. I'm gonna get the points.
Shouldn't you be delivering them then? Instead of getting your friends to do it for you?
Good morning, Dad. Why don't you want me to see Janet?
Janet is not built for human life. Do you even remember how you died?
No.
Did he like suffocate to death inside the...
Then the cops showed up.
I refuse to discuss my Fifth Amendment rights until I concur with your attorney.
Yeah, you're losing that case, buddy.
Jason going to jail?
Jason's dead. He suffocated in that safe. There are no air holes. Plus, he did a bunch of whippets while he was in there, which couldn't have helped.
At least he died doing what he loved. Now he's never gonna get the life he truly deserved.
I think he got roughly what he deserved.
I'm a moron. Hey, Janet.
Hi there.
You need to leave me. You're the smartest girl in the world.
I'm not a girl.
And your dad
Not a girl.
is an angel.
He doesn't know anything that's going on around him, does he?
I love you. Also, interesting side note, I think I might hate things now too. So far, it's genocide and leggings as pants.
One of the two are good things to hate. I like leggings, but you know, I'm a simple man.
I have to go reboot Janet to get rid of this glitch.
What are you calling a glitch?
It means error, Jason.
Really? Is it an error to act unpredictably and behave in ways that run counter to how you were programmed?
Yes. You
Makes
two
sense.
sit tight. I'm gonna go murder Janet.
What if he reboots me and we fall out of love? We have to get out of here right now.
Where are you gonna go though? I mean, you're stuck to the good place, right? That's what I assumed.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to say what you want me to say.
What's holding you back?
Making sure that my motivation for saying it.
Wow. How did she suddenly...
Her motivation changed. She couldn't earn enough points by apologizing to earn enough points to stay here. But she did earn enough points, which means that she's decided not to stay here.
She's leaving.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's kind of a cool workaround, I guess. Like, again, she's very
Ask you
connected to
to
the
get me a
good
train
place, so
to
she...
the bad place. I can't become a good person unless I leave.
There is a woman named Mindy St. Clair who lives in a neutral zone.
It's like a purgatory?
Medium place?
There is a medium
Dude,
place.
that's where I belong. I've been saying that since day one. Let's go hang with Mindy. That sounds great.
Oh god, who's Mindy?
That train belongs to Sean, the judge.
Then we have to go right now.
So who's the judge gonna be? I guess he's like the next step above Michael. Oh, that's was that Oscar's boyfriend from The Office? I'm pretty sure that's who that is.
I'm here to rule on the fate of fake Eleanor Shellstrop.
I truly believe she's a good person.
Are you sure? Because I believe she's stealing my train.
I'm sorry, Michael.
But it's for a good reason, though.
Not great for my case.
Jesus. Well, let's see what we get next, huh?
The end is near.
She seems to have a Friday night routine.
I'll stake my case.
They say slightly expired.
I'm certain.
I thought that was Motor City Pizza right there. Best pizza you can get if you go to Walmart or something. It's like a Detroit-style thick crust pizza. It's really good.
I'ma live forever, bitch.
Plans this weekend?
Terrible.
Yep. Drinking margaritas through a Twizzler straw until I pass out on top of my vibrator.
That's what I was gonna do this weekend.
Buzz off, whale humper.
Why do you like this?
You don't know me, dude.
Our
You
life.
don't know. Uh-oh.
And that's where the show starts.
Is there a 7-Eleven on the way? Because Janet's powers aren't working.
Go away from me.
Okay.
He's like a child. Well, he said, was it like a 7-year-old mentality?
Jason and I will literally be tortured for all of eternity if we get caught.
It'll be our sexy little secret. Jason, tell me about sexy things. Cool snakes, 20,000 followers on Instagram, girls with pigtails eating lollipops, sex pants, Carl's Jr. ads.
Carl's Jr. ads.
Some of those are right.
He's just a really bad influence on you, Janet. You shouldn't be so attached to him. But I like that pairing because it's hilarious.
I'm here to preside regarding the soul of Eleanor Shellstrop.
What up, ding dong? These jabonis are gonna try and claim she's less of a dirtbag now, and she belongs with us. Also, check this out. Nailed it.
I've ruled the fart inadmissible.
Wait, no. He was married to the captain from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's who that is.
She is a wonderful, selfless, oh. Sean only cares about facts. If he detects any feelings, he retreats into a cocoon.
That would be awesome. Just like, I don't want to hear this.
Very quiet.
Finally.
What did he just say?
Neighborhood NA. The NA place.
This is truly nothing.
I'm out of range of our neighborhood. I don't have any of my normal abilities here.
Watch out for the sandworms like from Beetlejuice.
Let's try this way.
I've never had to walk before. This is fun. Now I'm bored. Walking is dumb.
Jason's just moping behind him.
Oh, she's naked. I'm Janet.
How did Mindy get there?
Welcome to your first day in the afterlife.
What's up, idiots? Hey, are you pregnant?
That's not possible.
Congrats. Yeah, so, Mindy, look, you mostly suck. You did this one good thing,
A compromise was made. You submitted a list of things you wanted.
and the bad place made some modifications.
You'll find every song ever sung.
By the Eagles, there's some spoken word poetry from William Shatner.
Oh, jeez.
It's deeply terrible.
That's probably very bad.
Welcome to the medium place.
You single? What's going on?
Jeez, he's awful. He's the literal worst.
Just walk around naked.
I gotta say, you keep it tight.
Again, that's a very Jake Peralta thing to say.
What did you do to end up here?
We're gonna go try and figure out how to have sex.
She didn't make herself a vagina before she left, did she? I mean, he kind of required. Well, I guess he can still have some fun.
We've even got a bit of a love life.
Oh, let's not go into that.
right? I drew up plans for this foundation that would help kids all over the world. Just improve every nation and every society in every possible way.
Sounds like the Venus Project.
I followed through. I withdrew my life savings and I was gonna start that charity. And then I immediately fell into subway tracks and was electrocuted by the third rail. Not the type of rail I thought was gonna kill me. I love cocaine. Do you have any?
I mean, it's the medium place. You should be able to get it, but it's like half talcum powder or something. I don't know what they place it with. Fentanyl these days.
Anyway, my sister found my plan, used my money to start the Mindy St. Clair Rescue Alliance. I don't know how long my case was pending. When I woke up, the two sides had been fighting about me for a long time. Like a last bump of coke at the party.
She loves cocaine, is what I'm guessing.
This is about survival. You gotta look out for number one.
Don't have proof that it doesn't cure Alzheimer's. We've got a surprise for you. I brought my own cake. If I let you give me a cake, that means I gotta pitch in to get Lisa a cake and sing to her and wear one of those dumb hats. No thanks. I don't know you anything.
Why is she like this?
I don't know.
She's
The
just the
meaner she
worst.
is, the more it turns me on. Is that weird?
You're my boss.
Say that to me again.
No, dude. No.
Someone else was sent here by mistake. Jason Mendoza.
I will deal with Jason Mendoza later. Now I will hear your arguments for why fake Eleanor should stay in the good place.
I don't see how Jason could stay in the good place.
Eleanor dedicated herself to the study of ethics.
Eleanor is a magnificent person who has grown tremendously.
Voluntarily heading to the bad place proves that she is a selfless person.
Eleanor is not currently in the bad place. We have no idea where she is.
What for?
I mean, everyone kind of broke that time. I guess they were just trying to stay very monotone so they didn't trigger the chrysalis.
You must be tired.
I've been asleep in goo for the last 29 years. Where should we begin? Waiters screamed at or cyberbullying of pregnant women?
Did this say scrapped EpiPens? Jesus.
Thought you'd want company after being here alone for so long.
No,
I get it.
Medium place doesn't sound too bad, actually.
I only have Anne Rice vampire novels with water stains, and I've cut words out of most of them to make pornography.
My friend in the good place gave it to me.
If you want to survive, you have to forget what you left behind.
Instead of reading, I will watch this VHS copy of Cannonball Run 2. Or maybe making of Cannonball Run 2.
I'm not sure if I've seen Cannonball Run 1 or 2.
Figure out how to have sex yet?
No,
And or the making
we tried
of.
for 2 hours, but there was just a lot of bumping into each other.
It was weird.
It was weird.
This ain't your bar mitzvah anymore, bitch. It's my 24th birthday!
That was the crashing and subsequent destruction of Vanessa Garcia's quinceañera.
She called it a bar mitzvah. Wouldn't it be a bat mitzvah since she was a girl?
Brief flirtation with Kid Rock. Oh, no.
Well, scalp
This is getting away from these memories aren't great. Was particularly disturbed by started fire in mailbox to get mailman to take off shirt. But that was the old. She studied and she got better. I made the decision to help Eleanor, and I'm glad I did because she's worth it.
I too helped Eleanor. My help was more friendship, and Eleanor deserves
And
to
refinement.
Thank you. A ruling has been reached. Oh, you want to hear it. About how needy humans are. Eleanor Shellstrop is a bad person. She deserves to be in the bad place. As concerning Jason Mendoza, I've seen any evidence to suggest, oh, he's from Florida? Yeah, he belongs in the bad place.
You have no idea where they are.
What's up, fork nuts?
Engage walkie-talkie protocol.
What if you're here and I'm like this?
That may work.
How does Jason not know about, you know, blowjobs? I was gonna try to be nice about it, but we all know what I was talking about.
This is the almighty judge on high of all beings living and dead for all eternity.
Why are you that close?
We do not know where you are.
That's so ridiculous.
Return to your original neighborhood, or your accomplices will go to the bad place in your stead.
What? Chidi and Tahani are innocent.
They are not. They aided and abetted 2 criminals.
To be fair, Tahani didn't know for very long, but
We're off the hook. We're going to be trying to make love all night.
which one did he take, damn it?
Can't let Tahani and Chidi go to the bad place.
This is probably a test, right?
I wouldn't go back for those turkeys. You turn yourself in, you get sent to the bad place, and you never see your friends again. Or stay here, and you never see your friends again. Except if you stay here, you don't get tortured.
But they do.
If you'll excuse me, it's my masturbating time.
When isn't it? We're going back.
Jesus. Yeah, shake those digits out, girl.
Make it there in time?
I can't let us leave. Blowing stuff up got me out of so many jams on her.
Kind of like a last meal.
Not like a last meal, just the final food you might ever eat.
Otherwise known as?
In the bad place, being forced to wear a knockoff handbag.
That's what you think hell is?
That's the first time it's been called hell. Has this place been called heaven at all, this show?
I engaged a ride or die protocol, so I'm loyal to Jason.
Come on, we gotta go.
I don't want to go. It's scary. Like the movie Ratatouille. I ain't trying to have rats living in my head. Get me to do stuff.
People have weird concepts of hell.
We can't just abandon our friends.
It would be so easy. Let's just pretend that we didn't hear the message.
Time to own up, dude. It literally took dying to realize I was kind of a nightmare.
Why would you like that?
Dad, Mom's gonna be here in a second.
Hide the silverware.
Drove here as fast as I could. You scored free WrestleMania tickets?
She drove with a full glass of wine.
Whose birthday is it?
Mine. I got myself something. Just need you to sign it. Emancipation papers? I won't owe you anything, you won't owe me anything.
Well, if you want me to sign, oh, that's a joint.
You're a really interesting person, Eleanor. We should hang out sometime.
It's called raising your child. I guess now I can see where she gets to like being alone. I don't know if that was a grammatically correct sentence.
We have to go back.
Ride or die.
Time is up. Please put on these fedoras.
No. Well, we surrender.
I mean, Tahani still pulls it off though, right? I mean, so does Chidi.
We're back to save your souls. It's definitely expecting some applause.
You missed the cutoff.
We're here, so now what?
Oh, what is the most logical decision? This is exhausting. Just want to go back to my container of goo and go to sleep. The bad place is owed 2 people. Therefore, I don't care which 2 of you go. You can decide.
That's the next episode. The finale is deciding who goes to the bad place. Screw it, surprise. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a part 3 onto this. So this is gonna be the finale, the season 1 finale. This is gonna be season 1, episode 11, 12, and 13. This one is Michael's Gambit. So let's go ahead and get into the finale.
Morning, Mike. How's it hanging?
Just fine.
Listen, the big guy thinks it's time for you to fly solo. You've been an apprentice long enough.
My design is going to be absolutely perfect.
Good luck.
Not quite as happy and optimistic now, is he?
All I ever wanted was my first neighborhood to be perfect. Now you're all suffering. I'm deeply sorry. This is truly the saddest day of my life.
Such ridiculous humor. I love it.
Jason and I are the mistakes. We should go to the bad place.
Agreed. Yes.
Thought you were gonna at least pretend to fight me on that?
Why would they fight you?
Everyone here has done bad things. Let's look at this ethnically. You guys helped me and Eleanor. You helping us was bad. It's basic consequentialism. It's solely judged on its consequences.
Did he read that book on the way there?
Chidi's done worse stuff than me. He murdered Janet. He killed my wife. I was trying to stop you. He who smelled it murdered Janet.
Janet is not your wife. There's a Janet in every neighborhood.
Well, I'm in love with this Janet. We did a bunch of awesome stuff which almost turned out to be sex.
Chidi and Tahani are better people than we are. We did a good job. Well, I did. You mostly made fart noises with your hands.
I can never do that on Earth. This place truly is paradise.
I don't think I can do it. I know there's like a secret to it, but I just can't. A little bit. Not really a fart sound, but just an escape of air.
The 2 of us should go.
Bye, Tahani. Sorry for everything. After I'm gone, you can clean out my butthole.
Thank you.
I love you so much, baby. Promise me you'll visit.
I will not. It is literally impossible.
I like how just upfront she is, though.
It's been real, dog. Sorry, that's how I ended most of my serious relationships.
That checks out. I feel like I failed you.
Don't ever think that. I was dropped into a cave, and you were my flashlight.
Goodbye forever.
Nice way to swoop in there and grab that moment, Tahani.
Miss you too, you sexy skyscraper.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm going to the bad place. I'm taking one of the slots.
Why would you go?
Everyone here is supposed to have a soulmate. My soulmate doesn't love me.
I mean, she's kind of worth 2 bad souls, right? Since she's such a good person.
You only have to choose one more person.
What does that mean?
I get to stay here with my wife forever. We did it, Eleanor. USA.
Oh my God. Jason is like legit Florida man, like quintessential Florida man.
Wouldn't be surprised if retirement were on the table. Of course, what do I know? I'm just the all-knowing judge of all matters in the afterlife.
How's it coming?
Do you ever get the feeling we could be doing it all differently? They arrive, we move on to the next one. We never even get to see how fun it is.
I guess. Just try to do a good job.
So wait, by inserting himself into the good place to see how it is, being the first one to do that, is he the one that kind of skewed everything up? He might be the original cause of chaos, you know, who knows?
I'll go to the bad place.
We get to stay, baby. We did it.
Wait, You're not going. I am. Real Eleanor is my soulmate. She's only going down there because she thinks that I don't love her.
Do you?
Please don't ask me that. My stomach hurts. The point is, if she's going down there because...
Yes, we get to stay, baby. We did it.
No.
God damn it, Jason.
Chidi and I are going to go together, which means that you and real Eleanor and Jason can stay.
Yes, we get to stay, baby. We did it.
He never, like, he's always at the same level of excitement. He never, like, varies.
Our love will make us happy.
The bad place is not some sort of couples retreat.
If it is, Janet and I would like to go.
Enough out of you, robot lover.
That's racist.
Not a robot. Have some.
Eleanor is going. If you go...
Holy mother forking shirt balls.
What?
Yo, Mikey, Sean.
Is everything okay?
It's a test.
Right as rain. Chidi and I are gonna go to the bad place.
What?
Trust me. Call the train.
I just found an obscure precedent in the rules that might just save everyone.
Buzz off, Bomba John. Ready when you are, boss.
What's going on?
Took me a while, but as we were all fighting, I thought to myself, man, this is torture. And then it hit me. This is the bad place.
Maybe get Bomba John back?
Oh, man. I can't believe you figured it out.
What?
You ruined everything.
What?
Oh,
No.
Man. I was so close to pulling it off.
This is paradise.
It's actually full of our worst anxieties. I'm surrounded by people who are better than me. Me being here forced Chidi into an ethical clusterfork. Tahani tortured Jason, tortured me because I was sure he would blow our cover. Made Chidi seem like the perfect soulmate. That tortured Tahani because he didn't love her.
You don't love me?
Please don't ask me that.
See?
Eleanor, I told you that first night that we were in a prank show.
You did. Great job.
Wow. Jason called it from the beginning.
Don't go. I love you.
So where was fake Eleanor then?
Stop, Vicky. They figured it out.
Oh.
Oh, man. I just rehearsed that speech for like 3 hours. Worse. You can all suck it.
Remember what I told you when you predicted you could do this for 1,000 years?
The human afterlife can be more fun. For us, not for the people we're torturing. Who cares about those dummies? They torture each other.
We've tried this. Even getting them to pulling out each other's teeth is like, I can't think of the right analogy. What makes you think that you can get them to do this?
I'm going to make them think that they are in the good place.
So he's a bad place? Whoa.
Let's try something new. We can get them to torture each other for 1,000 years.
You'd be lucky to get 6 months.
I haven't said anything in a while, but I'm just being kind of thrown for a loop right here.
I thought we reserved the conference room.
No, Todd, we have it until 3.
Sorry.
Okay.
Everyone in this neighborhood is one of us. If I came up with everyone's characters, we'd just create fun scenarios.
Sounds like you've had a really nice vacation from your full-time...
They're at each other's throats already.
Maybe we can get them to swing with us. Perfect.
How is there more seasons of this? Because this feels like a series finale.
Then it all started to go off the rails.
When I confessed, you had no idea I was gonna do that.
I guess, again, maybe he's gonna bring her under his wing now that she's trying to better herself. Maybe that he can start to create a better afterlife for humans. I don't know, but now he's not a good guy. So I gotta get out of that mindset that he's trying to help people. But maybe she can change him as he changes her, both for the better. I don't know. This is not what I was expecting for this season finale. I expected like she was gonna go to the bad place as a cliffhanger, but wow.
We didn't anticipate that Janet would fall in love with Jason.
That part is real.
Janet isn't one of us.
I don't get something. I know why Jason and I were sent here. Why Tahani?
Didn't you raise like $1,000?
60 billion.
Because she's very vain.
Oh, because my motivations were corrupt.
Trying
I
to
didn't
impress her
care
parents.
about helping the people I raised the money for. Just wanted to prove my parents wrong and stick it to my sister. My only real goal was to snog Ryan Gosling, which I did a couple of times, actually.
Wait, why is Chidi here?
There's something you don't know about me.
What did he
I read
do?
an article saying that growing almonds was bad for the environment, and yet I continued to use almond milk coffee.
No, dingus.
Deserve to be in the bad place.
Your rigidity and your indecisiveness.
Oh, fork.
Is that the first time he's used the F word?
Because I couldn't do anything. I made everyone miserable.
That's not his fault, though. I mean, that sounds like, you know, a neurological thing. So they create him knowing that he'll go to the bad place? That's kind of like where the whole God argument falls apart for me, to be honest.
Saw us all unearth. Idiot DJ.
It's me.
Rich fraud with legs for days. I might legit be into Tahani. That's for another time.
Elahani, anybody, huh?
The only thing you succeeded in doing was bringing us all together.
That's it. My big mistake was bringing you all together. Next time, I'll spread you out.
Next time?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a few changes and start over again.
Wait, is that what season 2 is gonna be? Is like literally, is that what every season is, just starting over from scratch?
What do you say? Take 2, huh?
If this thing goes sideways again, you are done.
What am I right?
Damn, she's thinking on her feet, that's for damn sure.
Janet, open up.
Let's try again, shall we?
We figured it out once. We can do it again because Yabe said.
Oh shit. So this whole season really doesn't mean anything. I mean, we went on the ride with her, but it all starts from scratch.
I'm your soulmate. And I was a mailman.
Really? You'll stand by me no matter what, right?
Hold that thought. I love working out. I gotta
Take
stay
his shirt off.
Hi there.
Who are you?
Green Janet.
I think this is yours.
Hell yeah.
What the fork is a cheaty? Why can't I say fork?
Okay. So that it does set up a bigger mystery. Okay, that's clever as hell. I like that. It's literally clever as hell, right? All right, everybody, that was The Good Place, Season 1, Episodes 11, 12, and the season finale, Episode 13, Michael's Gambit. And, that last episode really expanded this show because everything that we knew and that we were introduced to and that we were learning and familiar with this entire season was literally turned upside down. And because they're not in the good place, they are in the bad place. You know, at first I was like, oh, that's gonna be really annoying if they keep doing that. But again, I like how Eleanor made it almost like a challenge, you know, like we will beat you because you bait. So Michael is not the architect for the good place. He is a bad place architect. So is Trevor, is he still a real bad place architect? Like from a legit bad place, like a normal everyday torturous bad place? Or is he just another actor who's part of whatever larger organization Michael's from? And what's my motivation? We got Eleanor trying to increase her score so she could stay there before the judge gets there, and the judge was it was the husband for God, what's his name? Captain Raymond Holt. Yes, Captain Holt. That's his husband from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But he gets there and she ends up stealing his train and going to the middle place because that exists, or maybe it doesn't. No, it has to, because I don't know, because Janet took them there, but Janet is a stolen good place Janet that was reprogrammed to use here, is what I'm guessing. Again, like I'm saying, everything that we thought we knew was just completely turned on its head. But yeah, this wasn't what I thought it was. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like a simple, they get there and they're like, okay, we volunteered to go to the bad place, and the judge is like, well, that was a very noble thing that you did and honorable, and because of that you're gonna be able to stay here. But no, she actually figured out that they were in the bad place all along. They were specifically chosen to torture each other for a thousand years, and they found it in what, 6 months, they said. So they are gonna restart it and give more variables. So that means obviously more cast members and more. Is the neighborhood gonna be bigger? Is it basically, is this the Matrix? Is this like the Matrix 5? You gotta let me know. Yeah, that this show was nothing what I expected. I thought it was just gonna be like, you know, days in the life of heaven. I didn't realize there's gonna be a story woven throughout. I thought it was just gonna be, again, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where it's just like episode after episode after episode, because, you know, they're in heaven, nothing really changes. But this is literally like a show with a plot, and I want to know what happens now for season 2. Will they take longer to figure it out? Maybe this iteration of the good place, the good bad place, I guess we can call it, is this gonna like last for a season or 2 before they finally figure it out? I don't know. There's so much they can do with this show now, and it was funny. Like right up until the very end, I was like iffy on like, how could they even go on? But now that she issued that challenge and then they introduced the characters, you're like, okay, I see what they're gonna do, and I'm here for it. So anyway, guys, what did you think of these episodes, and of course the season 1 finale of The Good Place? You got to let me know down below. And what did you think when that shoe dropped and Michael's like, nope, this is the bad place? You got to let me know how you felt. Like, were you surprised? Did you expect that? Because I was silent for like a good 5-minute chunk of this episode where I was just like, trying to figure out and piece together what I was seeing and hearing. It was a really good ending on this season. So let me know what your thoughts were down below, and if you like my reaction, want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, I don't know if season 2 will be up right away. Actually, by the time you're watching this, I might already be watching season 2 and it'll be up in like a week. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So if you want to watch that early, go check out the Patreon. If not, it'll be up here at some point. And yeah, that's going to be about it for The Good Place for season 1. So thank you very much for voting for this, patrons. This show has been a lot crazier than I thought it was going to be. Really funny all throughout, just because it does, based on, you know, some of the characters that are in it and the writing and stuff, it is very Brooklyn Nine-Nine-y, and I'm 100% for that. I love that show. So yeah, thanks for voting for it. Thanks for joining me with this show, and thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're gonna go outside, keep wearing a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you next week for season 2 of The Good Place. Take it easy, guys. By the way, it might be 2 weeks. I'm not sure at this point. I'm just saying that as like an ending for the video. So yeah, it might be next week. It might be 2 weeks. Who knows? All right, I'll let you guys know in the comments or something. So yeah, take it easy.
Ride or die.